Rubén, there's another candidate running for the state senate. It seems to be that he's a portal plan for Pedro Espada and the real estate industry. I would like to know what you know or the assemblyman know about Mr. Patternach dealing with real estate.
I don't know much about Patternach. I never got a chance to sit with him. I wanted to sit with him, but scheduling did not permit. For me, I had to be realistic and pragmatic about who had put it together for this race, who's the person who's out there galvanizing support from labor, from elected officials. When you get individuals who have received mayoral nominations in the Democratic ticket, like Freddie Fedel and Billy Thompson, it showed me that Gustavo has taken this serious, and I'm just focused about getting him elected. Everybody else has got to run their own race. I don't know what their motives are. This is a democracy. When it's all said and done, I don't really think it's going to make a difference that Patternach is in the race, because this guy right here is going to be the next state senator.
What the assemblyman know about Patternach's involvement in real estate?
Well, apparently less than you think I know. I've met Patternach a number of times. He seems like a very decent person to me, but I've indicated to him that my own analysis of the race is that it's a two-person race. And as I said from the beginning, when at my club back in May, I said it was very important for us to look at the candidates as they start to raise money, as they collect petition signatures, to see who is the real alternative to Espada. And it's clear that Gustavo Rivera is the real and the only alternative to Espada. Mr. Patternach certainly has the right to do whatever he'd like to do. I would hope that his main goal is to see Senator Espada defeated, but he has to make his own decisions. But I do believe that when push comes to shove, the voters are smart enough to know what the real choices are.
Mr. Borough President, with the race possibly a very close one and Patternach showing possibly 8 to 10% in the polls, would you publicly call upon him to withdraw from the race with only 2 weeks left to go?
I would never do that, Bob, to either Patternach or any other candidate. Again, this is a democracy. He collected his petitions. He obviously thinks that he's going to, be a good candidate, and he has every right to run the race that he thinks he can put together. I'm going to do everything that I can so that it's not such a close race, supporting Gustavo wherever the campaign wants to have me, but I would never, either to Dan Patternach or any other individual, suggest publicly that they should withdraw their candidacy.
Assemblyman, could you predict Patternach's future in the Democratic Party and any political ambitions?
I can't even predict my own future. I certainly am not going to predict his future. I hope he does the right thing, but it's totally up to him. He legitimately got on the ballot, and I think his analysis of the race is wrong. I don't believe that he's going to be the likely winner in this race. I believe it's a two-person race, and if he truly wants to see Espada defeated, I hope he'll reflect on that and make whatever decision he decides.
To both of you, they are just a few days before the primary. Will you be campaigning in the district for Mr. Rivera?
My reputation has been that when I support someone, it's not just a paper endorsement. And obviously, in terms of how we rolled out this endorsement today, there's a strategy within the campaign. I'm not the campaign manager. I will do whatever the campaign asks me to do, and I will be wherever they want me to be, as long as it fits with their strategy. So I'm here. That's what, as the reason why I'm here today, endorsing as part of an overall campaign strategy, and we're going to follow that strategy that the campaign has laid out all summer.
You have a question?
Question for the candidate.
Yes, sir.
Normally on election day, there's been problems with the old voting machines, levers breaking, sticking, any one of 100 problems with the old voting machines. Mm-hmm. We are going to have the first election with new voting machines. Do you see any problems with these new voting machines? How there are talk that ballots are going to be invalidated somehow.